Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your girl Cece, and I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank y'all for returning. Okay, thank y'all so much while I took my little small break. Okay, me enjoying being a mother. Okay, so I appreciate that. I needed that time. Okay, so we are gonna get into the next 7 days. Okay, whenever you watch this, it's timeless. So the next 7 days. Now, first of all, okay, there's a need for me to slow down my speech. And you know, when I channel, I talk real fast. So I'm sorry about that. That's why the captions are there. But there is a need. Intuitively, I'm getting that your team wants you to know there's a need for you to kind of step away from social media. Or like scrolling, doom scrolling, stuff like that. I know we do it in our free time, and that's fine. But they're kind of saying, be aware, don't feed into some type of foolishness. There's some type of foolishness here, and it has nothing to do with you personally, but there's something that's going on. It could be an event, a political event, something that's important here that could be, I don't know, it's foolishness, okay? So they're kind of saying, like, be aware of what you watch on social media. Again, I mean, it could be very minuscule in your life, but they're just giving you a warning. Be aware of what you see on social media, what you view. Okay, not everything is really important, okay, for you to completely intake. Okay, so there's something on social media, something here I keep getting that isn't important, or it could be taking you off path in some way. Be aware. Okay, so let's see the next 7 days for my viewers. Okay, the next 7 days. Let's see. You have the Star. You have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. A lot of nines here. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. The Hierophant. Yeah, there's a need to tune out some type of foolishness. Okay. Maybe it's somebody's cry for help. Others of you, it could be on social media or friends or family that could be kind of trying to get you to do something that may borderline emotional manipulation. So be aware, like if somebody call you and they're like, look, I need some money. You know how I feel about that. I need some money. I need some help. I need you to do this and do that. They're saying that there's nothing wrong with being a helping hand for somebody, but there is a thin line between helping someone and then also taking away their own accountability in a situation. So be aware, like don't feed into some type of foolishness from somebody. Okay, this week that could surround a person that you may know. It could also surround social media, like I said. Okay, for others of you guys, there is a need for you to break away from a certain pattern. Okay, your team may be a little bit tired of you doing the same thing, routine. Like, okay, you get up, you go to work, you're tired of going to work, you're tired of your coworkers, you know, and maybe they want you to step outside a little bit more, enjoy your life a little bit more. Okay, there's a need for work-life balance for those of you guys that have a demanding job, or even a job that that takes a lot of your time. They're saying there is a need for work-life balance. There's always room for yourself. So they're saying, like, make room for yourself, make room for me time. Okay, that doesn't mean that you gotta go off the handle and do a spa day or whatever the case may be, but this definitely means you need to be in some type of solitude this week. Okay, there's a lot of nines here, so it's talking about solitude, rejuvenation, being replenished in some way, your energy being replenished. And that's probably why your spirit team is trying to warn you about even what you're consuming on social media. Okay, some people's opinions are not necessarily beneficial, okay, for everyone. Okay, and I feel like sometimes people on social media and the events that go on in our world, it's not to say you shouldn't be aware, but they're kind of saying don't get consumed with social media right now. Don't be consumed with somebody's tendencies. Okay, if you know you're dealing with someone, or you have a family member, a friend, an ex, a person that is in your life and they always need something from you, you need to take that as what that is. It's a pattern. Okay, your spirit team is here. They're saying it's a pattern. They're saying there's nothing more that you can give this person. This person needs to learn something. Okay, so show me this Nine of Cups here. So again, also take that time. If you have sick time, okay, if you work a 9 to 5 or whatever you do, take that damn sick time. Take that vacation time. What are we just letting it accrue for? Okay, what are we letting it accrue for? There's no need for that. There's no need for that. There's a need for you to pay attention to yourself. Your body, your physical body may be telling you some things, some hints that you are not paying attention to. Okay, if your chest is hurting randomly, if you're out of breath randomly, if you're leaning more on the influences like having a drink or, you know, maybe smoking or whatever it is, that may be your body telling you, like, you need a damn break. Okay, you keep thinking that you go to work every day and this is something that you know, you should be doing every single day. Yes, that's fine to work for what you have, but why are you so unhappy? You need to reevaluate the changes that need to be made. Okay, so they're saying like work-life balance needs to be here, comfortability, there needs to be more luxury in your life. And nobody is telling you you need to spend more money than you have. But they're saying there are ways that you can find certain things that are appropriate in your financial capacity that you can do that's going to help heal your mind. Okay, some of you guys may need to look into sound baths, is what I heard. I've never done one, but maybe that's something that's going to be healthy for y'all. Okay, because Scorpio season, there's a change that's happening in Scorpio season that is going to be, I don't want to say alarming, okay, because it's not to fear mong or anything, but it's something that's happening here that you're going to need all hands on deck. Okay, and it may be a very positive change, but it's something that, because I feel like a manifestation is actually coming through. So this is a positive change. A manifestation is coming through. Maybe you've been asking for more money, a better job, or job in general. Maybe you've been asking for a partner. Whatever this is, whatever this manifestation is, they're trying to give you the luxury in the room to be able to receive it, and you not taking care of yourself is going to block it. So they're basically saying like in October, you're going to have a huge change that happens to your life that is beneficial for you. But the whole reason why you're getting it is, you know, as a result of you taking care of yourself. Okay, being very aware of what your body is telling you. Okay, maybe you need to go outside more. Maybe you need to exercise more. And I mean, as far as your mental health, exercise is really good for mental health. Show me this Hierophant. Let's see what this Hierophant. So your team is all over this reading. Your spirit team, your angels, okay, your ancestors, okay, they're kind of telling you they're tired of this pattern. Okay, something about this. And they also have been telling you, and I know you know this, okay, let's be real. There's something around social media or being on your phone or technology too much. They're saying it's too much going on. It's overconsumption. So they're kind of telling you like, pay attention to what you watch, pay attention to what you read. If you're doing something overly so, they're saying be aware of it. Don't overindulge in these things, because something is not, I feel like something that you're consuming or the people that you're surrounding yourself with over the next couple of days, few weeks, whatever, they're saying that there is a pattern that you need to see. Okay, and again, they were talking about an individual as well that always has some type of sob story, and it's not, it feels like it's a pattern that they keep putting themselves in. So if this is someone that has drinking problems, if this is someone that has gambling issues, there's some type of addiction or something that they're going through that they keep trying to avoid. Okay, so whatever this is, a lesson that they need to go through, they keep trying to avoid it. It's like they bring it upon themselves. So whatever this is, it's an individual that continues to bring stuff on themselves, then they want help cleaning up the mess. Okay, so your team is telling you like, be aware of what you consume, be aware of your technology, who you're talking to, the conversations that you're having, are they higher vibrational? And I'm not saying you got to talk about peace, love, and light. Okay, I don't believe that's high vibrational. I think that's some BS. Okay, I think that's BS. Let's just be real. Reality is you can't be peace, love, and light all goddamn time. That's just not the reality. Okay, but in reality, like they're kind of saying be aware of what you're going through. You could be putting yourself in positions that are darker than you need to be. Okay, so let's see, what is this Nine of Pentacles here? So physical health is here. Some of you guys may need to be paying attention to what your body is telling you. It's something about the body. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's something about the physical body that's really important. Yeah, so be aware that your this week is going to include you taking more control over how you feel mentally and physically. Okay, if you feel like you're going through some type of depressive episode, if you feel like you're going through something where you're exhausted all the damn time, remember that you cannot help other people with an empty cup. So they're kind of saying, how can you be someone that, you know, has all these things going on, have these people that you're helping, and you can't help yourself? They're basically saying like, be aware of, don't cast doubt on what your intuition is telling you. If your intuition is telling you you don't need to be involved in a certain outing, if you don't need to be drinking as much this week or smoking as much, or maybe you don't need to be on social media as much. I mean, they keep bringing that up, technology. Okay, maybe you don't need to be connecting with this person or this friend or this ex, this situation. I feel like they're telling you like, you've already learned certain lessons, so walk in that, apply it to your daily life right now. Okay, some of you guys are also dating. Okay, I get like a very free energy from some of y'all. So I don't, for half of y'all that are watching this, I don't think you're in a committed relationship. And some of y'all, maybe you are. But for those of you guys that are not in a committed relationship, they're warning you here that when you're dating and you're talking to other people, be aware of where you meet them. Okay, something about that. Show me the Star. Show me the star. Be aware of where you meet them. Okay, is it a situation where, you know, something can be healthy? Okay, are you meeting these people in certain situations that are not healthy for you? Okay, so you have a relationship that's coming in. Okay, a divine relationship coming in. But most of all, with this King of Cups, this is talking about taking control of your health, emotionally, physically, all the way through. Okay, because at the end of the day, they're kind of saying that they're trying to prevent you from burnout. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, sevens talk about divine knowledge, but also blockages. So we don't want to see you in a position where you can't get yourself out of it. We don't want to see you in an exhausted feeling or fatigue. They don't want to see you be fatigued. So they're saying take care of your body first. If you need to ignore some people's calls, text messages, whatever the case is, you need to do that. The next 7 days is going to be a lot. So let's see. Oh, y'all. Yeah, yes, they're trying to tell you, walk away, especially from people that continue to put themselves in positions that are not healthy. Anything else that people need to know as far as the next 7 days with their career, you know, money, anything that they need to know with their job? Because some of you guys work 9 to 5. Some of you guys may need help with that. Okay, some of you guys, be aware there's an influence around you. There's a boss or somebody that could be looking at you to increase a little bit of your money. But with that increase comes an increase of responsibility. So they're saying, is it worth it? Your team is telling you, is it worth it? Okay, be aware. You may want this new position. You may want this increase in money. You may believe that you that you're owed some type of salary increase. And rightfully so. I mean, maybe you feel like you're not getting your just due. Okay, but they're saying that it also comes with additional responsibility. So it's either you take this responsibility or you connect with your boss and you let them know, hey, you know, I'm fine with the increase, but these extra responsibilities, like this ain't what I signed up for, or whatever you need to say. Okay, or maybe you need to take control over exactly your bandwidth. Okay, maybe it's too much on you right now. Maybe you're somebody that feels like you already are overworked. So you getting an extra $1 or $2 increase ain't gonna do shit. You know, it's something along those lines of like they're bringing something to the forefront for you. Your spirit team is trying to tell you that just because there's an increase, just because somebody's trying to give you a little bit more doesn't mean that it's worth it. Okay, is it gonna come with a bunch of fucking problems? Okay, I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.